told me Bitcoin is just speculation. They said it has no meaning beyond speculation even though it is so cute.
That's one of the common criticisms of Bitcoin.
By the way, what exactly does speculation mean?
It is a word used to describe aiming for short-term profits from price increases.
Oh, I thought it meant something like gambling. But is it different?
Gambling relies heavily on luck, but speculation requires not just luck, but also a lot of analysis.
Wait, does that mean speculation and investment are different?
Investment is a word often used for buying something with the hope of long-term growth or dividends from a company.
So speculation is about buying and selling in the short term, while investment is about holding on to something for a long time. Is that about right?
There is no strict definition, but yeah, that is roughly how they were used.
So is Bitcoin really just speculation? I don't you think it is meaningless beyond that?
It is true that Bitcoin is used in various ways, but considering that this video's uploader seems to think that for now, the speculative aspect is stronger.
What? How dare they ignore Bitcoin channel's cuteness? That is so rude.
Two big hurdles is gold speculation. Before we talk about whether Bitcoin is speculation, I think there are two big hurdles we need to overcome.
Two big hurdles.
First, there are people who lump together stocks, real estate, and crypto assets and say investing. No way.
Oh, starting from there. Well, yeah, for people who think anything with a risk of loss is bad, both investment and speculation would probably be unacceptable.
And the next hurdle is the opinion that buying gold is speculation, though that has only some people.
Gold really?
Gold is called a safe asset because its price tends to remain stable during disasters, wars, and other emergencies.
I see.
But if you compare it to what we call investment, gold is something you buy expecting long-term growth from a company, and it don't pay dividends either.
So there are people who think gold is speculation? For people who think that way, they might see Bitcoin as just like gold speculation.
Bitcoin has price volatility. I think one reason Bitcoin is called speculative is because of its large price fluctuations.
Price fluctuations?
It is said to be relatively stable compared to other cryptocurrencies, but its price fluctuations are larger than those of traditional assets like stocks, bonds, or gold. This is the Nikkei 225 index from the Japanese stock market.
The annual price fluctuation range is roughly around 10-20.
Next, this is Bitcoin's price chart.
The annual price fluctuation range is 50-100, or even more in a year. Its price could drop to less than half or rise to more than double. Compared to the Nikkei 225, Bitcoin's price movements both up and down are much larger.
In the past, Bitcoin's price fluctuations were even more extreme.
It once sold nearly 100 times in a single year. That has some incredible price movement.
But because the price rise was so extreme, the crash that followed was also intense.
In just 1 year, it dropped to about a quarter of its peak. Many people might have suffered huge losses.
Some might have thought you can make quick money, or it is a dangerous asset that crashes hard. However, as more people have become interested in Bitcoin over the years and trading volume has increased, the price movements are no longer as extreme as they used to be.
But in the media, headlines like big profits with Bitcoin or massive losses from a crash are still common.
It is true that Bitcoin's price fluctuations are still larger than stocks or gold, but phrases like Bitcoin has experienced major crashes in the past are often included.
It feels like online news often uses sensational words or images to grab readers' attention, and that kind of thing bothers me.
Store of value.
Hey, let us get to the main topic already. Is Bitcoin really meaningless beyond speculation? What do you think?
Honestly, I think saying Bitcoin is just speculation and nothing else is incorrect.
I knew it! There is no way Bitcoin chan is meaningless when it is this cute. So besides its cuteness, what else is there?
Well, many people who hold a lot of Bitcoin see it as a store of value.
Store of value?
Some people choose Bitcoin as an asset to protect their wealth from inflation in fiat currencies.
Inflation in fiat currencies? I don't really get it.
Fiat currency refers to money issued by governments, like yen or dollars. Inflation means the value of money goes down, and the prices of goods keep going up.
Oh, lately grocery, snacks and all kinds of things have been getting more expensive. Does that mean the value of money is going down?
Yeah, there are various causes of inflation, but some people see central banks and governments printing lots of money and flooding the market as a problem.
Printing lots of money?
During wars or economic crises, governments sometimes print a lot of money to deal with the situation.
Wait, do they print it because they don't have enough money? Is that even okay to do?
It is something that happens in every country, but during events like the Lehman shock or the COVID-19 crisis, Japan issued money at a particularly fast pace.
So because they issued so much money, its value went down and prices for various things went up.
When money experiences inflation, the value of your savings also decreases. That is why some people think about holding other assets that are resistant to inflation.
Also, Bitcoin don't experience inflation. It don't get printed a lot or anything.
Bitcoin has a fixed supply cap of 21 million coins, and the issuance rate is predetermined, so some people see it as an asset resistant to inflation.
I see. It works differently from government-issued money.
Bitcoin is sometimes compared to gold as an inflation-resistant asset. Gold is limited in supply and has high scarcity value.
Bitcoin, like gold, has a limited supply, so people see it as scarce and use it for savings.
But this idea of stored value and inflation-resistant asset might not resonate with people who aren't interested in investing money or finance.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it until now either.
I feel like not many people in Japan think the value of yen is declining, so I should hold other assets besides yen.
Some might even think if the value of money is going down, I just need to save even more in the bank.
That is why if someone says Bitcoin has no value beyond speculation, and you respond with it is used as a store of value, they might not be convinced.
Oh!
That said, there is a growing trend overseas to hold Bitcoin as a reserve asset.
A reserve asset?
It is an asset that central banks or local governments hold to prepare for economic risks. Gold and foreign currencies are typical examples, but Bitcoin might also be included in that category.
Wow, amazing! Bitcoin chain is awesome!
Recently, in places like the US and Vancouver, Canada, there is a movement to use Bitcoin as a reserve asset.
It feels strange to think that an asset held by nations for preparedness could be called just speculation. I believe Bitcoin has value beyond speculation.
Uses beyond speculation.
Hey, tell me about other uses for Bitcoin.
There are lots of ways to use it, but Bitcoin payments are an easy example to understand.
Alright, I use it for my own shop too. It is so convenient.
Bitcoin lets you send money directly and quickly to the recipient. If you use the system designed for small transactions, the fees are incredibly low.
For merchants, payment apps and credit card payment fees can be a heavy burden, but not many people know about that. And on top of that, payments through those systems are only deposited once or twice a month in batches. But with Bitcoin, you can receive payments instantly. That is amazing.
Plus, Bitcoin is globally accepted, so there is no need to exchange it into dollars or yen.
What is really interesting is that people who own Bitcoin can transact smoothly with anyone, anywhere in the world.
This video S uploader also uses Bitcoin to sell handmade goods to people overseas, and they seem to really appreciate how convenient it is.
Bitcoin is a completely new form of money that didn't exist before. I hope people who dismiss it as just speculation will get to know this side of Bitcoin too.
Side note.
Didn't you say earlier that for now, the speculative aspect is stronger?
Yeah, that seems to be this video's uploader's personal opinion. Currently, I think many people are focusing only on Bitcoin's large price fluctuations or its upward trend when buying it. Bitcoin has something called the halving that happens about every 4 years, and some people believe it affects the price. I often see comments like sell Bitcoin after the post-halving rise and buy gain after it crashes.
I see. So speculation involves saving for short-term gains, which makes buying low and selling high seem speculative.
Some people might think the word speculation is synonymous with gambling, but it is also used to mean aiming for profits through short-term trading.
If investment means expecting long-term growth from a company or receiving dividends, then some might argue Bitcoin is an investment.
Also, while Bitcoin can be used for payments, the number of stores accepting it is still limited, so some say it is not practically being used as a payment currency. Yet, it is true that its price volatility is still high and makes it hard to use for payments.
Oh, but if the price stabilizes in the future, we might see Bitcoin being used more as a payment method.
It may be a far off future, but I think the day will come when Bitcoin is used as a common global currency.
I want more people to know how convenient Bitcoin is.
Shall we wrap it up for today?
Yeah, let us save the difficult stuff for another time. And seriously, it is so rude to say Bitcoin-chan has no meaning. It's a look, its mysterious charm, its sleek and mystic beauty, and its natural born cuteness.
I couldn't agree more.